Hello gardeners. Today I will talk about the lifeguard for the garden, which is regular baking soda. With its help in the garden, you can fight plant diseases, as well as cope with many pests. And in detail about the dosages, on which plants it can be used and with which pests and diseases you can fight with soda, you will now find out. It is important to understand the following points. The first, baking soda is able to deoxidize the soil, so we use it only on acidic or slightly acidic soils. And also on plants that like to grow on acidic soil, soda cannot be used. Well, and most importantly, any means, even purchased, even folk, must be used in moderation so as not to harm yourself in the garden. Well, the first thing baking soda can easily deal with is powdery mildew on your plants. Powdery mildew on plants appears at certain temperature fluctuations, and most often it affects gooseberries, currants, raspberries, blackberries, and from vegetable crops cucumbers, squash, zucchini and pumpkins are highly susceptible to it. But a solution of soda will help to quickly get rid of this disease. You will need to dilute 4 tablespoons of baking soda per 10 quarts of water. Water should be outdoor temperature. Mix soda with water until completely dissolved. Fill in the sprayer and spray it on the sheet with this solution, both from above and below. To destroy the spores of the powdery mildew fungus, this treatment is carried out at intervals of 1 week, but this is taking into account if all the powdery mildew did not die the first time. The main thing is that this treatment is absolutely harmless to humans and plants. It can be carried out even at the time of fruiting, as it is contact and will not harm your health. And if your trees were attacked by caterpillars, then soda will cope with them. It will act as an insecticide against pests. But for this you will already need to dilute 5 tablespoons of soda in 10 quarts of water and carefully process the trees and leaves. Up and down. 2 treatments are required. This is due to the fact that you destroy the first generation with the first processing. Well, the younger generation is coming after him. Which second treatment you destroy and get rid of the caterpillars on the trees. Also, in addition to caterpillars on trees, with the help of soda, you can get rid of caterpillars on cabbage. To do this, early in the morning, while there is still dew, sprinkle cabbage with soda. You can also do this in the evening after watering directly on the cabbage leaf to moisten it, then the soda will stick to it. This treatment will not harm the cabbage, but it will cope with the caterpillars in an instant. Also, besides caterpillars on cabbage, baking soda will help get rid of slugs. Since soda corrodes their soft bodies, you can, in addition to powdering over cabbage, sprinkle the soil under the cabbage with a thin layer, so that the slugs cannot even get close to the plant. Also, soda does an excellent job with ants, not as fast as chemistry, but accurately and confidently. The ant in your garden will disappear. To do this, you need to find anthills and ant trails. Sprinkle them with dry baking soda and they'll move away from your yard. Even better, baking soda helps fight the most common garden pests like aphids. The working solution requires 10 quarts of water. Dilute 4 tablespoons of soda in them until completely dissolved. Also, for this volume you need to dissolve 1/3 of the bar of laundry soap. 72%. And the main thing to remember, since this is not chemistry, you need to spray the trees, or rather the leaves from the bottom side, where the aphids are actually based. If you spray just on top of the leaves, then there will be no effect. Well, and most importantly, that soda, in addition to being used to combat diseases and pests, also has deoxidizing properties. This will be especially useful for those who have a garden located on acidic soils, or due to the long-term use of the garden and the application of nitrogen fertilizers to the soil becomes acidic. And most plants do not grow well on such soil. And with the regular introduction of baking soda, the pH of the soil gradually shifts towards neutral. As you know, when the pH of the soil is neutral, then the yield is large. To do this, you need to take soda into the soil when planting seedlings or sowing seeds in open ground. In total, pour half a teaspoon into each hole and mix with the soil before planting seedlings. And in this way you will also protect your plants from horse rot. Therefore, friends, if you do not have the time and money to go to garden stores and buy various fungicides and insecticides, and even more so the chemistry that is absorbed into the plant sap and the usefulness of the crop will already be in doubt, your best bet is to go to the grocery store and buy a pack of baking soda. Well, remember that you need to use it in moderation and strictly according to the recipes that I just gave you, so as not to harm your plants. Ask questions in the comments, and if the information was useful to you, like it. Don't forget to share with your friends. I wish you big and clean harvests. See you in new videos.